It's game number 2 of the evening here on MVI Live as we have Dax Thomas State Farm and Elite Physical Therapy. Alex Lyons will be joined by one of the B-Graphic coaches here in this one, and it's a pleasure to have Tim Tyree along on the broadcast here for game number 2. Tim, appreciate you joining us here tonight.
Appreciate you having me, as always. Appreciate it.
As Elite Physical Therapy, they'll look to go to 2-0. Many people thinking one of the favorites in the league this year, runners-up from last year. And a talented group with both Epps and Mekhi Valentine, who put on a show in game number 1, but probably one of the more talented and put-together rosters experience-wise we have in this league.
Definitely. I love the, the array of talent that Coach Epps has this year, led by a son, and then Mekhi Valentine. Who I'd say is one of the top returning players in the WPIAL next year. Really a walking highlight. Love to see him play. So, yeah, it'll be an exciting game. I got my guy Evan Berger, Lorenzo Gardner. Trevarius Rowe. So, yeah, I'm looking for a good game tonight.
And more bodies for Coach Victoria than he had in night 1. Add Gonzalez and Gardner along with Berger. As in the front court, it's Cedric Harrison. Harrison turns it over as Bryce Epps coughs it right back up into the front court. Lorenzo Gardner. Gardner inside Berger. Berger up with the right, rattles out, no good. Here comes Mekhi Valentine. Valentine in the left wing. Mekhi slowing the pace down, guarded lightly by Isaiah Gonzalez.
Cam Epps, a good young player.
As there's Valentine burying the 3, and it's 3-0 early on. Elite Physical Therapy, 15-20 remaining here in the opening half. Berger, 40-plus points in his first game of his high school season this last year. As inside, there's Harrison, tries a little up and under, floats it up with the right, rattles home for Harrison.
Good, strong move. Yeah, I think Evan Berger is primed for a breakout season for TJ this year.
Got some decent pieces around him as well.
Some young talent coming in there, so look forward to that.
As Milsom, the rising sophomore from LH, makes it 6-2. In favor of Elite Physical Therapy. As there's Gardner, foul line, one more, they go to Rowe through his legs, and here comes Notorious Grooms. Grooms up ahead, Milsom.
Good pass.
Off
Good
the window
finish.
and in. As Keelan Milsom, give him 5. And the other end, it's Gardner. Gets the friendly roll.
Got a chance to see Notorious Grooms this year in season. Was really impressed with him and what Uniontown was able to do. Should have a good sophomore season coming back next year.
A lot of Uniontown talent in this league. Bryce Epps driving in, but has his pocket picked from behind. Now it's Evan Berger. Berger right wing to the lane with the right hand, rattles out, and Dunny Rowe down the lane picks up the personal.
Over the back.
As
they missed it.
Coach Victoria wanted to get Curdy Wade into the game. He'll have to wait as Notorious Grooms from the middle of the lane floats it for 2.
Probably could have got a and 1 there, a little push in the back.
10-4 lead here for Elite Physical Therapy with 13:50 remaining in the half. Evan Berger trying to get around Valentine. Now it's Gardner. He was a huge part of the Monessen resurgence this past season. Along with one of the B-Graphics players, Jashawn Blackman, is Dunny off the mark with that one.
Two-way star, playing quarterback for the Hounds this year. It's good to see.
As there's Valentine.
Body.
They're going to keep it with
up?
EPT. Curdy Wade replaces Rowe.
Great size as a freshman. I think he could really help Bell Vernon out this year.
His brother made a big impact as a freshman last year. Would not be surprised if Curdy does the same.
Yes.
As Milsom off the back iron, no good. Curdy had 14 in his MVISBL debut. Harrison, now it's Gardner. Lorenzo Gardner goes to Gonzalez. Gonzalez left block
Good
off
take.
the window and in.
Strong take, strong left hand.
10-6 your score. Milsom. Now it's Epps back outside. Grooms up top. Valentine. Back iron, no. Rebound. Wade deflects to Gonzalez. Quick up Gardner. Lorenzo, one dribble, puts it up off the window, no. Rebound, Gonzalez,
Good
yes.
hustle, Gonzalez. He's putting a stamp on the game early.
As outside, Notorious Grooms knocks it down. 5 for Grooms. It's a 13-8 lead for Elite Physical Therapy.
Nothing else, Grooms makes the all-name team.
As at the other end, Valentine. A late foul call, but they get it.
Late.
It's on Curdy Wade, his first, team second. 12-19 remaining in the half. 13-8 your score in favor of Elite Physical Therapy as Mekhi Valentine to the stripe.
I know the WPIAL reclass. New sections that came out. I don't know if you got a chance to see it. You think it'll affect any local teams or any local players coming out this season? Luminescence back in single A. And there was some movement up in 4A for some teams.
Should be interesting to kind of see how everything shakes out. I think a lot of the girls' teams in the Valley got a big, nice realignment.
Yes.
At least for us, now we have Ringwood and Bell Vernon together. I know
that's
personally, along with EF. I mean, boys' side of things, Bell Vernon adds LH to their section, and with no more Whitlock and the possibility of Q not playing this year, that could be some tall task with still all the bodies on that squad.
Yeah, definitely. Coach Alvino's been doing it for a long time. With some of that young talent, he's definitely got his work cut out for him this year. But there's a lot of talent coming through Bell Vernon right now. I think it's definitely a peak time for them and some of the talent that they have coming in. So look forward to seeing them. I know Lower Highlands versus Bell Vernon, first game of the season. That'll be a must-see TV.
We have 3 rising Bell Vernon freshmen in this league as Cam Epps all over Berger outside Gonzalez. Back to Berger. Berger drives the baseline, kicks it to Rowe up off the window.
Good find, good finish. That's where Rowe's at his best in that mid-range, being able to slash.
And Dunny found himself in the not so much good grace, it seemed, of the coaching staff, as banking that one in was Cam Epps.
So much confidence for Cam Epps, for a young player.
As Gonzalez at the other end puts 2 on the board. 6 for Isaiah Gonzalez in his first game of the season. Cam Epps, some heroics in the playoffs against his now teammate Mekhi Valentine in Steel Valley. Bryce tied it, Cam won it.
Again, the confidence to be able to, take that type of shot in that type of game. Good move, good D.
As Bryce can't get it to fall, Harrison in the way, and Evan Berger and 1.
Great take. Evan Berger plays AAU with me, so we got a chance to really work with him a lot and get to see him up close and personal this spring. We'll be on the road this weekend in Ocean City, taking on Team Mello Saturday. So just getting him primed for that, but I think he'll have a big year for TJ.
And Berger has looked really good through Thomas Jefferson's season. Kind of, had it be that do-it-all piece with a lot of injuries to that team this year. And, you hope maybe a summer under the belt of Noah Prosser here in the MVISBL really helps him out. And I think here's another one of the future stars of the Valley, and Drew Cook unloading for 3, no good.
You want to talk about a bloodline, Drew Cook. There's a great bloodline there. His father, his uncle, some of his uncles. Just great talent in that family, so definitely look for him to have a big future at Elizabeth Ford there. Charlie coming back, some other pieces. They should be pretty tough.
And whoever ends up the new head coach of that is a great job to have. Zach Boyd, who missed all of last year, 3-ball no good, as it pinballs out of bounds, as off the mark was right. There's Valentine. Valentine for 3. That one pinballs around, no good.
Good hustle off his foot. Good call, ref.
As Drew Cook, one of the smaller bodies and the smallest body in there, in fact, first one on the ball.
Yeah, hard over height.
As in the backcourt, Chenier, Pinckney Jr. Pinckney Jr. for three. That one way short, saved by EPT outside Valentine. Valentine drives the baseline.
Good move.
Mackay off the window for two. 7 points for Mackay Valentine.
So explosive to the basket. You know, that's what coaches are looking for at the next level.
As catch and release, triple rattles, no good. As letting it fly was Gonzalez. Here's Wright. Wright stops up, has it taken away. Rowe wasn't ready for it. As
Good
loose
hustle.
on the floor, Valentine to Cook.
Strong, good pull.
Cook,
Short.
way off the mark, rebound
Good
saved.
hustle, Mackay.
As there's Turner having it knocked out off his body. Isaiah Turner, another one of those returners for Elizabeth for this coming year.
Yeah, speaking of coaches, I know I see some college coaches in the stands. That's great to see players being evaluated during the summer league and just kind of attest to where the league's at right now. You know, they feel it's a credible league. They could come here and evaluate players. So it's really great to see coaches coming out at all levels.
Yeah, absolutely incredible the amount of talent that is in this league, as putting that one up no good for the old
Good
school
rebound.
three-point play was Gonzalez. Turner
Oh, good take.
right down the lane, denied underneath. As getting a piece of that one was Gonzalez, but Wright can't finish on the second opportunity. Now it's Gardner putting it up. He's fouled. As Milsom in transition defense got a little too much of Lorenzo.
The camera got me?
Gonzalez has been active on the defense end, rebounding, allowing them to start breaks. Really like some of the plays he's been making early.
First one went for Gardner, and a timeout is called. Gives us a chance to thank our friends at Elite Physical Therapy, who offers orthopedic and sports physicianal therapy to all ages and groups. They pride themselves on one-to-one skilled care to get you better faster. Elite is located in Bell Vernon. Call for an appointment at 724-243-3728. 2019 your score here in this one, 9:05 remaining in the half.
Yeah, I think these are the times that's important to hone some of the kids in. You get fatigue, you get guys playing fast, so just want to calm the guys down at this point, get them a rest, and refocus them.
Your group knew something about getting a little fatigued today. It's 5 bodies fighting through it, though.
That's what summer league's about, man. Getting some cardio in, playing hard. I was always one to, you know, I kind of liked it when there was only 5 or 6 guys. You knew you were getting a lot of minutes.
As Lorenzo Gardner knots things up at 29 on the clock. Milsom at the other end. Milsom finds it cutting right into the hands. Pinckney back outside, corner 3, in and out. Rebound, Drew Cook almost had it and
Cook,
does take it
strong.
away.
Oh,
Drew.
it's tough. Oh, bad pass.
As back the other way,
Young
Gonzalez.
decision.
Now it's Gardner. Up top row, one more Berger. Berger for 3, no good.
I'd like to see him shoot the first one. Nevertheless, again, at the next level, you want to look to, you have to get that shot off quicker with more athletic defenders. So I'd like to see him shoot the first one and just get it off quick.
Drew Cook in on Curdy Wade,
Good
got his
take.
man in the air outside. Pinckney all alone. In and out of the rim, rebound Rowe.
Gotta love the find from the soon-to-be freshman.
As there's Gardner pulling up and knocking it down. Lorenzo Gardner.
It's a great job stepping into your shot there.
23-20, Dax Thomas State Farm in the driver's seat right now. Outside, Cook for the answer. Got it. First bucket for Drew Cook, had 10 points in game 1. At the other end, Gonzalez finds pay dirt.
He's somebody every time the ball goes up you should be finding. He's on the blast. Drew Cook just doing a little too much young, but definitely making plays.
As Milsom, iron
Good
unkind, rebound right now. It's Isaiah Turner. Turner kicks it out to the corner. That's Milsom. Milsom
Good
puts it
head
up.
fake. Stay with it.
Now it's Pinckney, blocked by Berger and out.
I think that's one of the things being around Evan and watching him. He has very long arms. He, can get his hands on balls, a lot of deflection. So really impressed with him as a defender, spending some time with him, having a chance to coach him.
As Wright floats it up too strong as another rebound. Gonzalez to Gardner. Down the lane goes Curdy Wade with the right.
Good move. I think that's kind of the area where he can help out Bill Vernon this year, running the floor, using his length.
27-23, Dax Thomas in the lead. Milsom with the right hand as an answer for two of his own.
I really like how he plays. Plays at his own pace, making the right decisions.
As underneath, Wade again puts it up, no good. Coming out of nowhere, Rose slaps it off of Milsom, and it's Dax Thomas' ball. As we'll see Harrison back in, he replaces Berger. Hockey change for for Elite Physical Therapy. Outside it goes, Harrison. Dunny wants it back as off the foot of Epps and out.
So I'd like to see Dunny out a lot, catch the ball, post, face up, use some of his mismatch, his quickness.
Harrison mismatch guarded by Cam Epps as Wade outside.
That's a good pull.
Curdy Wade up to 5. 30-25 lead for Dax Thomas State Farm. 6:15 remaining here in the first half.
Calling for that ball screen.
Pinckney rolls back through the lane. Epps.
Too much standing around for Elite Fitness. They got to get some more movement from these other guys.
In transition, great poke by Bryce Epps. See a little frustration by Bryce.
You can get that in Summer League a lot of times. Some guys aren't as conditioned as you would want them to be. You do a little ball watching. Good post. Good find. Got to be ready to shoot that. Good take.
As Harrison slaps the window for 2. 4 for Harrison, 32-25. Your score, Dax Thomas on top with 5:40 remaining here in the half. Valentine, Pinckney, now it's Epps. Epps driving in, and Epps lost the handle. Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez can't save it off the feed there from Lorenzo Gardner.
They're definitely going to need Epps and Mackay to get more involved. Being a little too passive right now at this point in the game. I'm going to need them to finish the half strong.
Bryce 17 in game 1, 15 for Mackay and 12 for Grooms. 7 right now for Valentine and 5 for Notorious. As Epps right on cue onto the board.
And that will solve some of your issues right there quick.
And Epps, he's a type of guy, he gets one. They come in bunches for Epps as Curdy Wade fouled underneath. Pinckney and Cam Epps in the vicinity.
Again, another guy. I just recently got to do some skill development work with Bryce and Cam at their home gym, and was just really impressed with the way Bryce shot it and some improvements he's making in his game. So I know a lot of coaches will be at SA this year taking a look at him as his recruitment grows. But just a really good decision maker, high-level point guard. So I think his best basketball is definitely ahead of him.
Yeah, already a 1,000-point scorer going into his senior year. Did that against Shady Side Academy in the regular season, a team that Bryce helped lead all the way to the district semis, where they came up short against Avonworth, but then made their run in the state playoffs, came up short in the semis as well. They had the team they wanted, though, in the WPIAL championship. They would have been able to hang on against Avonworth. That was Shady Side Academy, but just unable to get to that mark. And that's something Bryce wants to get back to. Did it once with his older brother, Antonio, 2 years ago, got to the semis with Cam, and one more chance for Bryce at a district championship.
Yeah, quite familiar with Shady Side Academy as well. Got a chance. Pete Kramer's also on my AAU team. And
he just left, actually.
Yeah, so we have Lamb Magnolia. They're 6'9" big at Hampton. and now Pete will join him, and I think that's a great take, outstanding take by Bryce Epps. And he'll join a couple returners for Hampton. So, again, just a I think Hampton will be definitely somebody that you'll have to look out for, and Pete Kramer is one of the top talents in the WPIAL.
As Grooms buries the three.
Grooms.
34-33, Dax Thomas still on top. 4:30 remaining here in the half as Rowe almost lost the handle, skips it across.
Gotta shoot the first one, Ed.
As Berger.
Gotta shoot the first one.
And then on the tip, it's Rowe for 2. 6 points in the first half for Dunny Rowe. 36-33. Elite trailing here against Dax Thomas
pace.
State Farm. Epps to Epps, it's Cam, one more. Grooms back to Cam Epps. Cam pulls the trigger. Off the mark to the left, Curdy Wade with the board. Here comes Wade in transition. Bryce knocked it free.
Hustle.
Cam onto the floor, but
Good
Gardner.
Hustle. Good hustle. Gotta love the effort in Summer League. I mean, this is what it's about, kids getting better, playing, competing, getting to play against some different talent that you might not normally play against in the season. So, again, hats off to the MVI, Naz, all you guys that make this possible. It's a great league.
And we got to see, the camaraderie that's built in this, how good of a relationship Valentine and the Epps boys have, even when they're competitors as section rivals. As out of bounds in Elite Physical Therapy basketball with 3:45 remaining in the half, 3-point deficit for Elite.
Yeah, I think, I'll be totally honest when you think of how much talent, the coaching, the coverage. I think you'll be hard-pressed to find a league in the area that does it as good as the MVI. Good pump fake.
And one for Bryce Epps.
Good pump fake, excellent.
Bryce, 7 points in the last 2 minutes for Elite Physical Therapy. Through the motions, the rising senior rattles it out, no good. Uncontested board for Dax Thomas, up by 1 with 3:15 remaining in the half. As driving in Gonzalez out, and it's deflected. Here comes Epps in transition, up with the left hand, off the window for 2.
Epps starting to put a stamp on ever since we made that statement, really coming out, starting to control on both ends. So can't reach there. Got to keep them in front, especially in the backcourt.
Harrison to Grooms off the steal. Notorious
numbers.
With Bryce, and Bryce off the window and in. A quick 11 for Bryce Epps, and it's 41-38. Elite Physical Therapy on top. EPT coming to life.
It. Good hands.
Gardner goes up. No good, rebound. Ripped free by Gardner, but a foul on Lorenzo.
Ooh, I like the effort. I like the hustle. Again, this is what it's about in Summer League. You have to compete to the whistle. Not that you want to get it, you want it to be chippy in any way, but you definitely have to be active in competing out here in Summer League. That's what it absolutely is for.
Cam Epps left wing. Epps all alone for 3. Buried. Cam Epps again. Give him 6. And it's a 44-38 Elite lead.
Good D. Play so hard. Okay.
Dunny working his way in. Masterful. Can't make the first, but gets the second. Lead down to 4.
Dunny chirping a little bit. I love it. Playing hard. Yeah, smarter, force them right. This is where you got to get better at. Oh, my gosh. Good floater.
As Epps just can't get it to fall. Rowe to Wade, and Wade off the window and in.
Curdy Wade in transition has been somebody they need to find. He's done a good job of running the floor.
Cook
good D.
Fouled by Curdy Wade, and that's going to be a 4-year matchup we'll see between BB and EF with Wade and Cook.
Yeah, I think, again, although he's losing a lot, I think Coach Alvino has to be excited for what the future can bring there at Bell Vernon.
Notorious Grooms
Way to
kicks it
defer.
out. Milsom.
That's a good pull. That's
Yes!
a great pull.
Iron Kind. 10 points for Keelan Milsom here in half number 1.
Great decision.
Berger looks for an answer. A rebound, Cook. 47-42 Elite.
Good hands, those long arms I talked about.
Cook doesn't quit, and
Oh,
underneath,
my God.
Isaiah Turner left all alone.
Yeah, this run that Elite Fitness is on has just really been predicated on the effort and the defensive end. Coach Epps really dialed up the good hands again.
Milsom, his team up 49-42, 40 on the clock. Now it's Bryce into the front court. Bryce, bounce pass, that's Turner. Turner in the left wing. Turner looks for Milsom inside, deflected away, but following up Grooms. One more, looks for Cook, knocked away by Wade the Gardner. And a transition foul is the call.
Good foul, stop ball. You got to be smart here. You only get 5 fouls in Summer League. You don't want to be stupid late.
As driving in, Gardner no good, rebound. Grooms pushes it with 12, down to 10. Notorious inside, outside, Cook catch, release off the mark,
Still a
rebound
shot you want.
Gonzalez. Now it's Dunny with 2 and out of bounds.
Got to be patient, not in a rush. You're not in a rush here. I mean, you are in a rush, but you can get a good one in that situation.
Grooms into Epps, and Bryce Epps heaves it up. Off the mark. And at the half, 49-42, Elite Physical Therapy on top of Dax Thomas. They led the majority of the half, but Elite, a late run gives them the lead. We'll take a break and come back with half number 2 for you right here on MVI Live.
There was nothing like
Check 1 2 1 2.
options. For more information, call us at 724-929-8040 or visit us Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and tell them the Mon Valley Independent sent you. Before or after the game, stop by Dogs, the Mon Valley's newest sports bar and restaurant. Great food, 9 10-foot big screen TVs to watch your favorite sports events, live music every Thursday night, all your favorite bottled beers, plus 16 more on tap, and we serve breakfast every day until 11 a.m. Dogs in the Walmart Lowe's Plaza in Bell Vernon.
As here comes Berger putting it up, and Evan Berger knocks it in.
The clip.
As here comes Bryce Epps. Epps back the other way. Epps outside. That's Mackay Valentine. Valentine in the left wing. Valentine out to Epps. One more. Grooms in the right wing. Notorious Gets it off to Bryce. Bryce driving
Good.
in. Outside Grooms,
Good
inside.
find.
It's Valentine.
I mean, he's just he can see the floor. He makes the right decision. Again, going to be exciting for Uniontown next year.
9 points in the contest for Mackay Valentine. 15-10 remaining here in the half. 51-44 your score. It's Evan Berger now. Berger out to Rowe. Rowe in the right wing, guarded by Valentine. Rowe, now it's Harrison. Harrison looks to drive, stops up, goes to Gardner. Gardner down the lane. Lorenzo with the right and one. What a take by Gardner.
It's a strong take, much needed for State Farm.
Lorenzo Gardner 2 for 2 from the stripe. Off the miss there, it's Grooms to Bryce Epps. Here comes Bryce into the front court. Epps kicks it off. Grooms down the lane with the right off the window. No good. Valentine couldn't get the slam.
Got to keep that. Berger.
Catch and release, and Berger buries it.
Yeah, that's where he is deadly at. In transition, pull up, catch. Good hands.
Berger had 2 in the first half. He has 5 in the first 2 minutes. Has almost added 2 more there. Now it's Bryce Epps over the divide. Epps pulls up and Epps sends it in.
That's really an area he has improved again. Working with him, I've been impressed where he's been working on some areas that he, straight up and down, ref.
I think Milsom maybe on the turn, a little bit of a jersey, but that'd been the only thing.
I could take it. Great effort by the defender, but keeping his hands straight up. Wittenberg, I think.
Gonzalez misses that one. 0 for 2 now, Isaiah Gonzalez. Grooms and Milsom out, right in along with Pinckney Jr. 0 for 2. The vertical of Mackay Valentine is so impressive.
Yeah, if you get a chance, I think Mackay Valentine is definitely worth the price of admission. Kind of a can't-miss type of player. You never know what you're going to see, but
as Gardner after the Cam Epps triple tries to get it back, but Cam with the steal. Epps.
Good pace. Bounce pass. It's a bounce pass. It's good pace, though.
Quick feed, Gardner to Gonzalez for 2. 12 for Gonzalez, 57-51. Elite still leading. Up top, it's Bryce Epps.
Yeah, it starts with Bryce Epps. You got to keep him in front of you, and you can work from there.
Up top right.
Good screen, good ball movement.
Now it's Epps down the lane with the left hand.
That is a great take. Just a good ball movement by Elite. I think they're cutting hard. They're passing well.
Up top, Harrison tries to drive.
Good help. Excellent help defense there, being in the lane.
And forcing that travel and the turnover. Game number 3 this evening will feature Union Cleaners and Howard Hanna. 2 very talented teams with a lot of skill on both rosters. As Wright stops up and rattles it no good. Dunny can't grab the rebound as Valentine took it away off to Bryce. Bryce outside to Cam for 3 as that one rattles free to Curdy Wade. Wade changing the pace here on the near side. Now Gonzalez in the left wing. Gonzalez.
Good pace.
Outside Curdy for 3.
Probably should have got a pump there, let Valentine get by him. But again, a young player, he'll continue to develop and make those type of plays.
As out of bounds.
Smart.
And a 30-second timeout is the call. 12-14 remaining half number 2. 59-51 Elite Physical Therapy on top of State Farm. And life's full of surprises, some good, some not so good. And that's why State Farm agent Dax Thomas is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everybody. Yep, that's right. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates with every policy, so you can be prepared for life's surprises. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. As here in half number 2, it's 59-51. Elite Physical Therapy leading Dax Thomas State Farm with over half the half remaining.
Yeah, it's going to come down to, I think, whoever makes that last run. But this time in the summer, got so many factors. Fatigue, focus.
Bryce outside, stops up, back to Pinckney, puts up the 3, rattles out, no good, rebound, snared down. As back the other way, it's Gonzalez, off to Berger, pulls up, finds the trailer. Gardner and Lorenzo going to be fouled by Wright. Michael Wright, one of a couple Clairton Bears boys players in this league, along with Devin Dean, who missed the entirety of the Bears season for Rashad Hatton.
Yeah, I got a chance to see Coach Hatton's group up at the St. Francis team camp last week. He's doing a great job with the program, and I definitely look for them to bounce back this year with some of those guys back.
Yeah, definitely type of coach I said I would have wanted to play for back when I was playing. You know, just his mannerisms, the way he goes about the business, and it's such a coach or players type coach, it seems like.
A college teammate of mine. We both played at Cal U under Coach Bill Brown, so very familiar with Rashad as a player and as a coach. He's a great guy, and again, I think he's doing great things down there with the Clairton program, and look forward to seeing his success.
As first one goes for Mekhi Valentine. You know, we can connect some more dots here talking about in the past. Final district high school game. Do you know who announced that for you, Tim?
Yourself?
I did. I did. Did your final game in the district playoffs against Cornell at the Pete.
Okay. You know, those are good times. I just had a chance to get lunch with one of my former assistants, Coach Jeff Kahn, who's a Bentworth Bearcat legend and a W&J Hall of Famer, but another great guy, Jeff Kahn, down there from down the Bentworth Bearcats.
As here comes Gardner.
Good take.
And Lorenzo rattles it in. As back the other way, it's Bryce Epps. Epps in the right wing. Epps off to Cam. 61-53, a lead on top of Dax Thomas State Farm. There goes Bryce pulling up, and that one comes up short. Rebound, Curdy Wade.
Good move.
As
good
Wade
floater.
Short again, but Dunny the board and the putback for 2.
Dunny has really upped up his effort here in the second half.
Double digits for Traveris Rowe. 61-55, 10-25 remaining, half number 2, a lead on top. Bryce Epps in the left wing. Epps kicks it out to Cam. Cam driving in down the baseline. And Cam stays inbounds, walking the tightrope, goes to Bryce. Bryce underneath. Valentine with the finish at the cylinder. As Gardner an answer at the other end.
He's got to have close to a 40-inch vertical leap, man. Like, he can really get up quick and in a hurry. There's a lot to love about Mekhi Valentine.
As there's Bryce Epps. Epps pulls the trigger way off the mark. A rare miscue for Epps. Bryce wanted the foul, doesn't get it. As I believe we're going to get a full timeout here by Dax Thomas and Coach Naz Victoria. But Tim, you know, Cyber Athletics sponsoring the league, which is phenomenal. play a big part in that organization.
Yes.
You want to tell listeners maybe a little bit more about what you guys do?
Yeah, so I'm fortunate enough to take on a role as a senior advisor with Cyber Athletics. So what Cyber Athletics is an omni-channel basically for a lot of the sports techs and sports resources, mental health, skill development across the board for youth. So in my senior advisor role, just going out working and partnering with leagues like the MVI. We got to do a coaches conference down at the Final Four. We did an all-star shootout at the NBA All-Star game. So just continuing to partner with organizations to continue to bring resources and opportunities to youth. So really thankful to be working with Euless Payne on this and continuing to bring good things to the Valley and areas all over the U.S. So, yeah, just happy to be a part of it. And again, as I stated a week ago, we just look forward to our continued partnership with the MVI and doing some things. There he goes.
Mekhi Valentine jumping out of the gym for two. As at the other end, there's two for Gonzalez. 65-61.
Yeah, I also want to take the time out for our listeners. We're going to do some things for the youth, so the K through 8 sector that we're not able to appeal to here in the MVI. We'll have some things coming up in the summer, later on in the summer for the K through 8 group. So be on the lookout for that from Cyber Athletics. Definitely want to kind of plant the seed, so to speak, with some of that younger group and kind of help them out in the area as well.
Yeah, absolutely incredible what you guys do. Really can't thank you guys and you, Euless, and everybody enough for, helping, do something that, is very fond of my heart, and that's help promote these kids.
Definitely.
And help show the world, what these kids can and are doing. Like, how many people, a lot are starting to, but know about a guy like Mekhi Valentine,
Exactly.
just a young kid from
Exactly.
Steel Valley. And, with your sponsorship of the league helps us be able to put these on and showcase players like him and everybody else here that you see in these uniforms.
Definitely, man. My motto, and I think what we try to strive for is create opportunities, not obstacles. So many things going against these kids. We want to just continue to help them out in today's age with the portal and different things. We want to create as many opportunities for these kids to be covered and showcased. So I think the MVI, again, does a great job of that.
Valentine just couldn't finish, almost did it again off the Epps miss.
You got to get a body on him as soon as the ball. You have to. Coach is absolutely right. You have to get a body on him as soon as the ball goes up. He's entirely too athletic to have a free run at the rim.
It's been a while since we've seen Notorious Grooms enter, but he will replace Cam Epps with 7:45 remaining in the half. Evan Berger inside Harrison. Drew Cook all over him as he's wrapped up by Epps and Cook. And the foul, I believe, is going to go against Bryce. As there's Lorenzo Gardner. Gardner outside, right wing. Gardner kick out Rowe. Rowe turns it over. That's Notorious with the steal to the other end. And there's the score. Notorious Grooms into double digits with 10. First bucket of the half for Grooms.
Coming in immediately, making an impact. Again, 2 stole. Oh, 2 in a row. Almost.
Berger, great recovery, kicks it to Rowe. Full head of steam off to Harrison. 2 up. No foul, but second effort won't go.
Again.
Third time, no.
He's got to stay with it.
Berger.
Back to him, corner.
Berger wants it instead. Gardner with the right, no good. Second effort won't fall. About 8 chances at the cylinder. No points for Dax Thomas. As one more underneath, Valentine.
Strong take. Great hang time again, just showing off the athleticism.
It was almost, he waited till after the high point ended to put that up. Once the defense kind of moved out of the way.
I remember what it felt like to jump like that once upon a time, man. This kid, oh my gosh.
There goes Valentine.
He's really, really, really taking it to the next level. I mean, 6'1", 6'2", getting off the floor that quick, that high. It really is something to see. Very impressive. And I know that athleticism will make a college coach happy in the near future.
19 points for Mekhi Valentine, a 10-point advantage here for Elite Physical Therapy over Dax Thomas State Farm with 6:23 remaining here in half number 2. Elite looking to go to 2-0. Dax Thomas trying to find win number 1, like B Graphics was able to do in game number 1 with 5 bodies holding off RTI.
Yeah, what a performance by RJ Sledge. Guy that started in the state championship for Bishop Canevin, was key to their success. So we were happy to have him in the building tonight, and I think put on a show and really was a floor general.
Yeah, you see the likes of Shea Champagne League, RJ Sledge, now Amari Evans, who hasn't yet to play a game. He will be playing for Dax Thomas State Farm, but tells you why Bishop Canevin was the champions.
Oh, definitely. Me and Shea have some history. We were able to win a couple championships together. I used to coach RJ Sledge in his younger years, so really familiar with his game. Love how he's matured, and Amari Evans is just really a tremendous athlete.
As Grooms.
That is a tough pull late in the game. That confidence. I mean, gotta love it. Gotta get a quick one. Yeah.
As Gardner fouled at the other end.
Good take to the basket for Gardner. He's got to knock these down. When you're trying to fight back in a game, you always want to score when the clock is not running. So try to make a run here late in the game.
Lorenzo Gardner has 15 points. He's stuck at that right now after the early miss from the charity stripe. Still 5:53 remaining here in the half. Lorenzo, second one up and in. 16 for Lorenzo Gardner.
Yeah, I think he's played well tonight.
76-64, a lead on top. 5:42 remaining here in the half. Bryce Epps, guarded by Harrison. Near side, it's Cam. Cam and Bryce playing South Allegheny style for a second as Epps drives in.
Great take.
As there's Berger, he's fouled underneath. Milsom in the vicinity along with Cook. I think they're going to get Epps there.
Yeah, got to be smart here. You have the lead, and you want to continue to compete full game, but you do have the lead, so you want to be smart. State Farm struggling from the line here late, though.
7 misses in the contest to just 3 makes from the charity stripe.
I have no one else in foul trouble other than
1-1 for Berger.
10 points for Evan Berger here tonight. 8 in the second half as there's Bryce down the lane again. That time it doesn't fall. Gardner ahead of the play. Cam in transition. Defense couldn't get there. As Lorenzo up to 18.
Get stops. Got to get up and you got to get stops. Coach Nass is, you want to keep them. Yeah, I would try trap Epps, but you can't get uncontested.
Not the man you want to leave open. Cam Epps, absolute sharpshooter from outside.
Got to be easy.
Harrison, Gonzalez for 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound, out of bounds, off of Gardner.
They got to finish strong. Got to get up. We don't have to pressure up. Yeah, I would really try to keep the ball out of Bryce Epps' hands here. Maybe go with some blitzing if they go ball screen action. Oh, that's too easy.
As Epps
too easy.
sees parts. 20 points for Bryce Epps.
Straight line drive, it's not entirely too easy.
Gardner inside Berger. Outside it goes.
Short.
As a rebound to Rowe. Rowe straight to the window. He's fouled.
They continue to foul. They just gotta, knock down these shots, and gonna have to get stops in the full court.
Rowe
showing a little fatigue here.
only one sub for Dax Thomas here in this contest. As that one no good for Dunny Rowe. As no Michael Mahalski or Scoop Smith here tonight. They were both here game one for Coach Naz Victoria.
You got to pressure up here. Got to get something in the backcourt.
Showing the faith.
Got to stay. Here it is. Good.
Berger lucky he didn't get a foul called on him.
Yeah. They're going to play keep away now. You're gonna have to be smart.
Bryce sees part again. Kick out Thomas, or make that Cook, excuse me, puts it up no good. And Valentine make that Pinckney slaps it out.
Gonna need to get stuff to the basket. Gonna have to get to the basket.
There's Gonzalez getting there, but a charge as Drew Cook gets to the spot.
You're not going to find many freshmen, soon-to-be freshmen, technically 8th graders that are going to step up and make that play. Just not going to be confident enough to do so. So very impressive by Drew Cook, who's been impressive all game.
There goes Epps, kicks it out. Milsom for three, and a dagger.
Another kid that I've been impressed with, Milsom, just played the right way. Dunny late. Good move.
13 for Dunny.
Have to get stops. You're going to have to turn on Bryce. He can't walk it up. You got to get more pressure than this late.
And a lot of the issue, from what it looks like, they're walking back, and by the time they get set, they're flat-footed, and Bryce can just drive right by them.
Absolutely. Even if you're fouling aggressively at this point in the game, because at some point you're going to have to get them to the bonus.
Cam playing a big old game of keep away right now. Doing a good job at it. As there goes Epps, running circles around the defense.
Double. Yeah, you should have. That's what I say. Even if you do it aggressively when you're coming up, when you're reaching, you're going to have to get to the bonus eventually. So it's all in good faith.
86-70 Elite Physical Therapy up with 2:33 remaining.
Coach Victoria looking for a timeout late.
As Coach Victoria will get that timeout with 2:33 remaining in the half, 86-70. Dax Thomas trailing. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the conclusion of this one right here for you on MVI Live.
There is nothing like a refreshing cup of quality coffee to start your day. Brand new to the Mon Valley is His Place Coffee Community and more. Every morning our beans are ground at just the right time to give you that perfect cup of coffee or coffee specialty. Enjoy a fresh made baked good to help start your day? Not a coffee drinker or looking for something different? Try one of our Frap Shakes Refreshers or specialty cremosos. From 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., it is more than just a coffee shop. Every cup of coffee helps us bring hope back into the community through our tutoring, reading, and single parenting programs. That is why we are His Place Coffee Community and more, located 103rd Street in Monessen.
Back here for the conclusion of this one on MVI Live. We'll have the final game for you as well here tonight. Should be the final game also without the scoreboard and the graphics between Howard Hanna and Union Cleaner. As we'll get the full production computer back tomorrow. Thought it would be in tonight for these final games, but day late as the foul is given to Epps by Gonzalez. Grooms the inbound into Cam Epps. Epps, left wing, trying to spin away. Cam running, now gets it to Grooms. Notorious, double team, now runs away again. Milsom to Bryce. Bryce fouled by Rowe. And Bryce Epps will shoot 1 and 1. Bryce 0 for 1 tonight. No one followed the ball besides Bryce.
Fell asleep, State Farm.
But Bryce couldn't get there and at the other end. As here comes Cam. Cam drives in, out to Grooms. Grooms fouled by Harrison.
Got to knock down free throws, got to be.
Grooms' first trip to the line. Berger didn't fall asleep that time, but it didn't matter. As the first one goes for Grooms. 17-point lead for Elite.
Knocks them both down. The fundamentals of the game.
As Rowe can't get there, but Gonzalez will. Swung far side. Taken away by Bryce. Bryce working his way down Broadway and lays it in for 2 more. 22 for the rising senior.
Too many straight line drives for Bryce. I thought he just.
As Berger off the mark, rebound Grooms. Bryce running the floor again. Grooms to Epps. Epps stops up and pulls it out. As Rowe will pick up the personal. Curdy Wade will come in. Harrison out. 20-point advantage here for Elite Physical Therapy. Dax Thomas led through the majority of half number 1 as Epps. Tough night at the charity stripe. As a steal by Valentine and a foul by Curdy Wade. As Curdy's night is done.
Good effort for Wade. I thought he played well for a freshman, ran the floor. And again, if you're going to go out, just be aggressive.
7 points for Curdy Wade. Valentine knocks it down again. 21 for Mackay. 92-114 remaining here in half number 2. As underneath, Harrison off the feed from Gardner, and Cedric Harrison chucks it through. At the other end, Grooms gets it to fall. As here comes Gardner. Gardner knocked away by Cook, and it's fouled as Lorenzo will shoot 2.
94 points for Elite Fitness. Really got up and down, put some points on the board.
Lorenzo, 18 points. He's led the way for Dax Thomas. Give him 19 now. Gardner through the motions. Doesn't finish it off. Rebound, Valentine up ahead. There's Grooms up to Cook, and Cook cashes in for 2. As Evan Berger pulls up from way outside off the mark. Rebound. Running up ahead is Valentine. Grooms straight to the cylinder. Valentine, no good. Got the rebound, now works back out. Valentine underneath Grooms, puts it in. $19 for Grooms. Rowe kicks across. Harrison, no good. Rebound, Grooms. Grooms to Valentine, 100 with the slam.
Hey, I told you it's my CTV, man. I was impressive.
You knew that's what Elite wanted, as Valentine ends it with the explanation point.
Yeah, State Farm, had a lead, and then Elite Fitness kind of just turned it into a track meet.
22 for Epps, 23 for Valentine, 19 for Notorious Grooms, and 13 for Kellen Milsom. On the other side, 18 for Gardner, 16 for Gonzalez, 13 for Rowe, and 10 for Berger. 100 points for Elite Physical Therapy. They dominate here in this one as they move to 2-0. Dax Thomas 0-2. Tim, appreciate you joining me for
Always
game 2.
appreciate you. Yeah, man, thanks for having me. Look forward to being on at some point again during the season. And, again, look forward to a great year to MVI and everything that you do here. So appreciate you. And you enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go tune into Game 6 of the NBA Finals.
All right, Tim. Have a good one. Thank you.
Same to you. Have a great night.
Final score, Elite Physical Therapy hits triple digits and take the victory as it's 2-0 for Elite Physical Therapy after tonight. On behalf of Tim Tyree, I'm Alex Lyons saying thanks for joining in for game number 2. Stick around for game number 3. If not, have a great rest of your evening. Your final score, Elite Physical Therapy victorious here this evening, 100-72 over State Farm right here on MVI Live. We'll be back in a few minutes with game number 3 right here on MVI Live.